I was speaking to a client the other day. His name is Robert, 62 years old, from Austin. Robert hadn't felt desire, energy, or confidence in years. He told me, "Coach, I feel invisible. Women don't notice me anymore, and even worse, I don't notice myself." That hit me deeply because Robert isn't alone. Men over 50, 60, they feel like the spark has faded. But here's the truth, it hasn't. Not at all. In fact, for men like Robert, your age can be your ultimate advantage. I was speaking to a client the other day. His name is Robert, 62 years old, from Austin. Robert hadn't felt desire, energy, or confidence in years. He told me, "Coach, I feel invisible. Women don't notice me anymore, and even worse, I don't notice myself." That hit me deeply because Robert isn't alone. Men over 50, 60, they feel like the spark has faded. But here's the truth, it hasn't. Not at all. In fact, for men like Robert, your age can be your ultimate advantage. Robert's story is powerful because it's a story many of you share. He was quiet, reserved, and even avoided social events because he felt he didn't have enough to offer anymore. But within weeks of a simple, natural nightly ritual, everything began to shift. Many men over 50 believe that low energy, low testosterone, and fading desire are inevitable. They think, "It's over. I'm too old." Let me be brutally honest with you. That's a lie. It's a psychological trap. Society wants you to believe your best days are behind you, but the reality is that men in their 50s, 60s, even 70s can be more magnetic, more sexually vibrant, and more confident than men in their 30s. The key isn't chasing youth, it's optimizing the tools you still have. Your mind, your experience, your hormones, and yes, sometimes nature itself. Here's a fact many men don't realize. Testosterone naturally declines with age, yes, but only if you let it. Sleep, nutrition, stress management, and targeted rituals can reverse much of that decline. The body is far more responsive than most men realize. For those who don't know me, I'm your mentor and coach specializing in dating, confidence, and men's psychology for those over 50. Over the last 15 years, I've helped hundreds of men from New York to Los Angeles, London to Sydney reignite passion in their lives. I've seen men transform from lonely, tired, and insecure to energized, magnetic, and fully alive. I'm not talking theory. I've worked with men like Frank, 61, from Chicago, who rekindled intimacy with his wife after 5 years of feeling disconnected. Liam, 66, from Toronto, who started dating again confidently after a divorce and now dates someone younger and feels vibrant. And George, 59, from San Diego, who went from low energy and anxiety to confident social presence within 12 weeks. Here's something crucial most men don't understand. Your testosterone isn't just a number. It's your presence, your energy, your aura. Women and life itself respond to it. And here's the principle. Small, consistent habits before bed compound more powerfully than any expensive supplement or workout you've ever done. This is where almond oil comes in. Alone, it's nourishing. Mixed with the right complementary natural element, it becomes a nightly ritual that signals your body to restore hormone balance, improve circulation, and yes, boost testosterone naturally. Think of it as whispering to your body, "It's time to come alive." Let me share some stories. John, 63, from Boston, hadn't approached a woman in years. Low confidence, low energy. We started a simple bedtime ritual, a mix of almond oil with a natural partner nutrient, magnesium, and peppermint essential oil. Within 6 weeks, John reported better sleep, more energy in the mornings, and even went on his first date in over a decade. Today, he's seeing a woman 10 years his junior, and she's captivated by his calm, confident energy. David, 58, from Los Angeles, was struggling with motivation and focus. He felt like his body betrayed him. After adopting the nightly ritual, he noticed a dramatic difference in libido and energy. He told me, "I feel like the man I was at 30, but wiser, calmer, and more attractive." Michael, 65, from London, was skeptical. He said, "I'm too old for this." Within a month of adding the almond oil ritual, he started waking up with energy, feeling playful again, and reconnecting with his wife. She noticed the change immediately. His presence felt stronger, more alive. Robert, 62, from Austin, saw his friends commenting on his energy, his posture, and even his voice after 8 weeks. He told me, "I feel like I have a second chance at life." Henry, 67, from New York, was divorced, lonely, and frustrated with dating. After following the nightly ritual, he reported not only higher energy, but also increased confidence in social interactions. He met a woman online and their chemistry exploded in just 3 weeks. Every one of these men had one thing in common. They stopped chasing youth and started amplifying their natural strength, presence, and energy. Now, let's make it actionable. 15 minutes before bed, wash your hands and face and create a calm environment. Combine 1 to 2 tablespoons of almond oil with a small pinch of a natural testosterone enhancing ingredient, such as magnesium or peppermint oil. Use high quality natural ingredients. Rub it gently on your chest, shoulders, and neck, areas with good circulation. Focus on slow, deep breathing. Visualize energy circulating through your body. Think of past successes, your strength, your wisdom. Hormones respond to both physical and psychological signals. Do it nightly for at least 6 to 8 weeks. Track changes in energy, mood, libido, and confidence. Before, tired, low drive, feeling invisible. After, energetic mornings, renewed desire, magnetic presence. Additional tips: combine this ritual with 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep, a balanced diet, and brief daily exercise. The synergy will amplify results. Being 50, 60, 70 is not a liability. It's your superpower. You've lived, failed, learned, and observed. Your calmness is magnetic. Your experience is rare. Young men chase, but you select. You are patient, grounded, and powerful. Women respond to that presence because it's genuine, confident, and non-needy. This bedtime ritual is a microcosm of everything you bring to the table: discipline, wisdom, and self-respect. Your body is a tool, your mind is a weapon, and your presence is magnetic energy waiting to be unleashed. Ask yourself, when was the last time you invested in your body, your energy, your confidence before sleep? And I don't mean scrolling through your phone. I mean a ritual that signals, "I'm still here, I'm still alive, I'm still attractive." Take a moment. Does your energy match the man you know you are? Imagine the difference if every night you ended with a ritual that spoke to your body, mind, and presence. In the next video, I'll show 3 additional bedtime rituals that skyrocket testosterone, energy, and sexual confidence without touching the gym. One takes only 5 minutes and can transform your mornings, your confidence, and your dating life. Here's the truth: you're not getting older, you're getting selective, focused, and magnetic. Robert, John, David, Michael, and Henry, they didn't chase youth, they embraced their age, leveraged simple rituals, and reignited life. You can too. Your energy, presence, and desire, they're still alive. They're waiting for you to nurture them. Remember this: age isn't the enemy, complacency is. Take action, reclaim your power, and watch life respond. Tonight, when you prepare for bed, know this: you're not just sleeping, you're investing in your strength, your desire, your magnetic energy. And tomorrow, the world will notice. Gentlemen, you're not getting older, you're getting irresistible. This simple nightly habit, when practiced consistently, will elevate not just your physical energy, but your emotional resilience, your mental clarity, and your overall magnetism. Every gesture, every moment of self-care compounds over time. When you choose to invest in yourself, you signal to the world and to yourself that you are still vibrant, capable, and worthy of connection. Imagine waking up with purpose, confidence, and the quiet knowing that your age is not a limitation but a tool, a source of strength that younger men simply do not possess. The energy you cultivate at night carries into every interaction, every conversation, every glance. Women sense it, friends sense it, you feel it in the depth of your being. Let this be the night you start. Not tomorrow, not next week, but tonight. Take control of your energy, your presence, and your life. Commit to the ritual, embrace your maturity, and watch as the world begins to respond to the most authentic, magnetic version of yourself. Every day, every week, every month you practice this, you compound your vitality, and it becomes undeniable. You are a man who has wisdom, patience, and calm strength, and with small, deliberate actions, you remind yourself and the world that these qualities are timeless and powerful. This is your moment. You are not fading, you are rising.